why the hell would you travel and do work? It doesn't make sense to me. Now, if you're traveling for work, that's a different story, right? You are going somewhere, meeting a client, or have a business meeting, or you have a speaking gig, or you're gonna close a deal. That's a different story. Then you are traveling for work. However, if you're traveling for vacation, then, and I get it, as an entrepreneur, we're all busy, we have a lot of things to do, a lot of things we need to get done, but sometimes you need to give yourself that downtime. Now, this is kind of what I do. I'm not saying this is what you should do, I'm just saying that this is what I do. I can only speak from my own experience, right? So when I'm traveling, if I'm traveling for work, usually if I'm going someplace, if it is a place that I like to visit, that I would like to vacation a little bit, I would either stay a few extra days or go there a few extra days earlier and do all the traveling, do all the vacation there, and then I would do the work that needs to be done, and that's great, right? Or if I am actually on vacations, very often I like to unplug because I need that space, I need that mental kind of bandwidth to kind of recharge my battery a bit, right? Because when we are working, especially at a very high level, we go hard, right? We are working very, very hard. So when I'm traveling, when I am taking time off, I like to be like having the time off, meaning that I'm not checking emails, I'm not doing any of that, I'm just relaxing, right? And maybe I'll also like to catch up on some reading that I like to do. I read all the time, but then maybe I would do even more reading, I would do some thinking time, and I would like to see things and meet new people. That's, I think, what traveling is all about. It's experience things that you may not usually experience in your hometown, right? You go and meet new people, you try new food, you see new things. That's what I'm talking about. If you actually have to catch up on some work, what I would recommend is maybe in the daytime, you're out there sightseeing and doing different things, but in the nighttime, you can catch up on emails and different things that you have to do or get back to a client or things like that, which that's also something that you can do. Now, I also would recommend to communicate ahead of time to your clients or to the people around you, if you have a team, that what to expect, right? Don't go ghosting on them, but let them know, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be gone for 5 days, and for the middle, like in the middle, maybe the first day, last day, you can get a hold of me, but between those 3 days, maybe you don't expect me to get back to you, don't expect me to take phone call, and don't expect me to check emails. So you kind of set expectation and boundaries, right? That's also very, very good. Now also when you're traveling, you have what I call a lot of downtime. Maybe when you are waiting at the airport, right? Maybe when you are flying, it's a long flight. Those times, you could sleep, but that's also a great time to catch up on some work and also to get some stuff done. Because when you are flying on a plane, no one is bothering you. You can get some work done, there's no distraction, and you can actually get a lot accomplished, right? Maybe you don't even turn on the Wi-Fi. You just put your head down and get some work done. That's great. Or when you are on a Uber or when you're on a taxi, you're going somewhere, you can listen to some audio program. You can turn that downtime into productive time. That's also another great way to do it. So I believe if you're gonna travel, you're gonna relax. If you're gonna work, then work, but don't feel obligated that you have to work because you have to. So you work hard. So if you're traveling, give yourself some time to relax, recharge the battery, and then come back and you can work harder.